All right, so for the final part of our video series, the last part, we will be talking about the charges. Now, how much do you charge? How much do Alpha Letting Agency charge for the services that we offer? All right, let's start with property management services. So, man ito nasriha, ano, last video. But just to give you a recap, property management services includes the pre-tenancy tasks, post-tenancy tasks, rent collection, maintenance tasks, and sa katong monthly household services, no, or supplies nga tong ihatag sa mga tenants. All right. So, property management services, we charge management fees. Okay? So, our charging in PMS is different. Why? Because we put the charge at the top of the rent. So money akong gisulti ganina for the previous videos na landlords can get the 100% of the original rent rate. So for example, 6,000 inyong original rent rate, kami na mo add ana. Add on na mi ana. Alright? So you will receive 100% of the rent every month. We charge 2,000 or 20% of the original rent rate. So for example, 6,000 inyong rent, atong dagdagan og 2,000, example dere day. Example, original rent rate is 6,000 PCM. We charge the tenants 8,000 per month. So simply add it, no? 2,000. We charge 8,000 per month to tenants. This amount should also be the contract rate. So kung sa nasa kontrata, automatic na siyang 8,000. So it is important to know in advance if the landlord will also get the PMS so we can market the property using our rate. Meaning, for example, no, naka-vacant nga unit imong parentahan. So may tabo ana, for example, 6,000 imong unit, ini market na to ana or before mi mo market ana, kinahanglan na mo mahibaw-an gikan nimo as a property owner kung ikaw lang ba ang mo manage sa property or kami po imong pamanedyon. Kaya if ever kami imong pamanedyon, ang among i-market na rate 8,000 na, dili 6,000. Pero kung ikaw ra gyapon ang mo manage, kami lang ang mangita og tenants ug motabang ni tenant hantod siya maka-move in, then 6,000 na lang mo i-market. Okay, kay lahi man ang charging sa letting fee, lahi pod ang charging sa management fee. So mo ni siya ang atong management fee. And this is how it works for you to get our property management services. Actually, paboro kay ni siya when it comes to the income of the landlord, no? Kay 100% ang inyong makuha every month, unya halos wala na may buhaton. Kay kami na may bahala sa mga tasks, kami na may mabuhat sa mga tasks, no? So, pabor kay ni siya nga charging. Ang sa letting services lang, lahi siya kay madeduct gyud siya sa inyong nga kuan, sa inyong nga first month's rent, no, or advance rent. So sa letting services pod mo charge pud tag letting fees. Ang atong letting fee or ang atong letting fee rate depende siya kung unsa atong contract term. For 1 year contracts, 7.5% of total contract amount. Okay? Pero for less than 1 year, 10% of total contract amount. So unsa man ning total contract amount? Asa man ni nato basihan ang 7.5 o 10%? Okay, so I can definitely give you an example. For example, imong rate every month is 6,000 per month. So letting services na siya ha. Let's say kanang di mo makuha sa among property management services. Like letting services lang siya pure. Alright? So ang imong original rent rate is 6,000 per month. Alright? Ang atong contract term is 1 year. So ang total contract amount 72,000. 6,000 times 12 months. Alright? So since 1 year man ang contract term, ang atong letting fee rate is 7.5%. Okay, 7.5%. Meaning ang atong letting fee would be 72,000 times 7.5 equals to 5,400. Pila imong advance kuan? Pila imong advance rent? 6,000 plus the 2 months nga security deposit 18,000. Sakto ba? 2 months is 12,000 plus 6,000 advance o 18,000. Mao na siya among i-collect from the tenant. Unya, i-deduct na to ang 5,400 nga letting fee. Mao na siya ang fee from marketing your property hantud sa tanang paperworks, background checking, referencing, hantud maka-move in si tenant, i-deduct ang 5,400 from 18,000 nga atong na-collect ni tenant. Ang proceeds ana, mo na siya mo ihatag sa imuha. I believe that's 12,600 man siguro. Let's try to calculate. So, 12,000 ang monthly, sorry, ang security deposit, advance rent 6,000, minus 5,400 o 12,600 sakto. 12,600 ang proceeds nga among ihatag sa imuha. So, yun anaon na siya. Proceeds equals security deposit plus advance rent minus letting fees. Then after ana, end of contract na. Katong tanang services among gisulti ginina sa letting services, amo tong i-provide, no. Amo tong i-provide. Unya, mo na siya. Technically mo na siya. That's it. So, mo na siya tong charging sa letting services. Pero ano na siya? Kanang it's up to you landlord if mukuha ka sa among letting services or not. Kay what if gusto lang ka ikaw ang mangita sa letting dakuan ka. Okay, dako may gid siya. Dako may gid siya kung atong tan-awon no. Pero ano siya kung dakuan ka, ganahan ka ikaw lang mangita. Unya pabor ang charging sa PMS sa imuha kay 100% kun imo makuha good every month. Unya okay halos wa kay buhaton, di ba? Kung paboran ka ato, then i-make sure nga pangita nimo og tenant, ma-add na to nimo ang management fee nga 2,000 or 20% of the original rent rate whichever is higher. Kay if dili, unya, well actually ato na mastoryaan unya no. Kay natay mga scenario questions no. So ato na storyanon niya. Karon, what if, okay? What if I want to get all of your services? How does it work when it comes to the service charges? So kung nakabantay mo ganina no, murag na overlapping sa tasks. Kay ang letting services from marketing your tenants until move in. Kunya sa property management services, naapod tay kuan napod tay pre-tenancy tasks hantod maka-move in sa tenant. So kung kwaon ninyo both letting services and PMS, ang charging ana on the first month, ang letting services ra dili mi mo charge sa property management services. On the first month ra, letting services na. Unya, after sa, on the second month, diha na magsugod ang PMS charge o nga 2,000. Pero technically, wala man mag-charge anak kay 100% magihapon sa original rent rate ang inyong makuha no, every month. So technically, ang mahitabo kay kung atong kalimtan ang additional nga charge, murag ang among ma-charge sa inyo is letting fee ra. Kaya ang PMS is in addition naman siya, no? So technically inana. Next, what if I am a property owner and I found a tenant? So mo na itong istorya ganina, no? But I want to get your services. How much do you charge? You should add the PMS rate of 2,000 or 20% of original rent rate, whichever is higher. So for example, ikaw ang nakita ni tenant, 6,000 imong rent. Ayaw sulti sa tenant na 6,000. If nag-look forward ka, nga kuhaon nimo ang among PMS, Property Management Services, nga kami ang manage among property, kung nag-look forward ka na, ayaw isulti nga 6,000 imong renta. Isulti nga 8,000 ang imong renta every month, no? And that includes tanan na mga services nga among ihatag, no? Okay. So, muna, make sure lang nga ma-add nimo ang PMS if ganahan ka nga kuhaon nimo ang among property management services. Because otherwise, ma-compromise yun ang imong 100% of rent. Diha gyud nato makuha ang charge. No, if kuhaon nimo ang amo ang management to manage your property. All right. But we have a special rate ha if in on that cases ha. Um, we can talk about that later. Okay, natay another scenario for that. Next, what if I want you to look for tenants but I can manage them myself? That's okay. We have no, we have our letting services. Our letting services is here for you to avail with a charge of 7.5% of contract amount for 1 year contracts. Katong ganina itong gustoryaan. So ganahan mo mangita lami og tenants o niya kami amo asikaso sa tanan hantod sila maka-move in niya maka-manage na mo sa ilaha every month, then okay ra po na. Letting services ra ang paa. Alright? Next, what if I have my own set of services for the tenants but I want you to manage them? This can be negotiated. Depende siya. Kay naman kami set of default services, no? Pero if gusto mo nga inyong services ang matuman, tanaw na to kung makaya ba na mo og buhat. O, you know, as what I've mentioned earlier, win-win situation yun ang atong i-prioritize, no? Kay if ang among gasto sa among services o among gasto sa imong services pareha ra or lower, then kami na mo buhat na, 'di ba? Because as much as possible, we want to be flexible, no? When it comes to giving or providing our services. Pero mas maayo jud ko ang default services kay naman gud tay system good, 'di ba? Naman gud tay we created a system to monitor ngan kung nabuhat na ba tanang tasks. Alright, inana siya ba? So, mao na, let's see on what we can do and we can negotiate, no? Just tell us what your services, what is the set of your services, and tagaan minimum costing kung sa paagian na, no, sa imong services. Then we can decide after, no? We can set a meeting. I can visit you on your property and we can talk about it. All right? Next, what if I have current tenants? So mo na akong gusto dito so tipo din no? What if I have current tenants that I want you to manage? However, I cannot add the management fee at the top of the rent as of the moment since we have a live contract. What should I do? Okay, basahon na to ha. In this case, we can deduct the charges from the original rent rate, which means you will not receive the 100% of the rent. So, kung gusto jud ka mokuha sa among services, makompromise jud imong renta. So, 6,000 imong rent, 2,000 among charging. Collect mig 6,000, kami buhat sa tanang buhatonon, tanang mga services, igo ra ka approve, igo ra ka mangutana unsay update. 4,000 na amo ang isend sa imong as proceeds. Kung okay ra ka na, then we have a business, di ba? Pero kung dili, well, dapat yun mo compromise ka kay kanang gusto man ka mokuha sa among services pero di may maka kuan dyan, no? Di may maka kanang force if ingon ana in that case. Pero good thing nga naatay special pricing. We offer special pricing, no? Kay syempre if 6,000 imong original rent rate unya 2,000 among charging, 4,000 na imong murag taas sa kaayo ang among charge, di ba? So if our default PMS rate is too high, we offer a special pricing of 1,000 or 10% of the original rent rate, whichever is higher. No? However, this can only cover the following services: rent collection, maintenance tasks, and post-tenancy tasks. Monthly supplies, monthly household supplies is not included. No? Alam mo katong rebate, katong household supplies, wala na sila na. Dili sila qualified, no, to have those services. Kay lahi man ni siya nga contract na to, no? Excluding po ni siya sa pre-tenancy since no need naman gyud ang pre-tenancy kay nanamantay what, di ba? Na naman ang tenant, current tenant man ni siya. Like for example, nakakita ka sa mo services karon unya nakay property gusto nimo ipa-manage namo unya kana nga property kay naay current nga tenant, naay tenant daan, di ba? So you have a choice to get the special pricing. Pero of course, there will be difference when it comes to the services, no? Pero same lagi hapon, katong rent collection, maintenance task, mo man siya pinaka-importante yun. kana maintenance, no? Unya rent collection, unya post tenancy tasks, no? So okay ra to ang monthly household supplies kay pwede ra man gud nato ma-offeran sa tenant gud nga kanang ma'am sir mo provide pud mig monthly household supplies, no? Kung sa imong gusto. Pero additional charge na sila. Sila na ipabayaran na na. Sila na ipabayaran na na charge. Alright? Okay, so that's pretty much it for everything and I hope nga um, it rang a bell no sa inyo ha ang amo mga services and I hope nga na may gusto nga kuon nga services from Alpha Letting Agency. So if you have any questions, comment it down below or you may send your phone number. I can call you or I can visit you to your property. No, we can negotiate. We can talk about our services kung sa may offer. We have dedicated staffs to help you manage the properties and you know as much as possible. If you want to negotiate as much as possible, we want to be win-win. No, ani nga part. So win sa imuha as property owner, win sa mo as the service provider. No, so thank you very much no sa time nga inyong gi-invest sa pagtanaw ni nga videos. I know taas-taas kini siya and hope to talk to you soon no about our services then we can talk about business. No? We can negotiate really. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video and see you guys soon. Have a good day.